out here. Sun's out, the dog's quiet. I'm still rocking the yellow shorts. That's right, it's Coco Cabana Banana Day here at dmsWOD. We're in a bit of a washing crisis, so today's washing day. So guys, today I just wanted to talk about my 5 most important tips for fat loss, but not just fat loss, but also building strength at the same time. I don't support the idea of going into a fat loss regime and losing strength or losing performance or recovery or energy levels. You know, that's old school thinking, and it's not productive when you have a family, life, job, work, passions, whatever. So, for me, the number one thing you must do before you start looking at losing weight or gaining muscle, changing your body, is number 1, you must be hydrated. So, we're looking at 40 mils of water per kilo of body weight. For a 100 kilo guy, that's 4 liters. For a 50 kilo woman, that's 2 liters, which is half a gallon. For a guy, it's 1 gallon. That's minimum. So 1 to 1.5 gallons for a 100 kilo guy. Now that does not take into account humidity, does not take into account sweating your ass off at the gym. Okay, you must replace all those fluids. However, water on its own does not count. You need electrolytes. We need potassium from fruit and vegetables, or supplementary if you're not getting enough of that in. Also sodium, but rather than buy Powerade or anything junky like that, I prefer to use a few grains of Himalayan sea salt in my water. Okay, it gives me trace amounts of magnesium, calcium, and potassium, as well as sodium, and makes my water full of electrolytes and better to hydrate myself with. So, number 1, get hydrated. Number 2, you've got to optimize, you've got to fix your stomach. No one's stomach works properly, so look into probiotics. Okay, probiotics and some psyllium husk is the very least you should be doing daily. Okay, personally, I use the Garden of Life Primal Defense Ultra probiotics. Look into it, do the research, see for yourself. That is my recommendation. Thirdly, most people do not eat enough protein, particularly women. I'm not high protein, low carb for everyone. I am for myself. I also fast on non-training days, but I don't do that with all my clients either. So, number 3, there are a million ways to do this. Okay? But most people sabotage themselves by giving in to hunger and craving, and I think they create that situation by not eating enough earlier, not eating the right foods earlier. It's not that they're weak for giving in to cravings. You're not weak. It's that you did not eat correctly in the hours prior, in the day prior. That's why you're craving now. So more veggies, more protein will fill you up, it'll stop your blood sugar crashing, and then you won't be craving the sweet stuff or the carbs late at night. So that's really simple. Number 4, the human body is designed to be used every day. Okay? I hate to say it here, but most people don't achieve the results simply because they're lazy. Are you lazy? Do you want to achieve the results you want? I'm waiting for you to answer that, yeah? You've got to be real with yourself. It doesn't take hours per day to change your body for the better, but it does take a little bit of time. 30 to 40 minutes, 6 days a week, minimum. That's such a huge investment in your life, in the vitality of your family, the energy you have to put into your work, passion. A real easy way is just one day you do some weights or resistance training or toning or band work or Pilates, push-ups, body weight exercises, whatever you like. The next day, do some cardiovascular, power walking, light jogging, pushing a sled, walking on the beach, whatever, and repeat. So that's number 4. Again, we're getting real simple here, guys, aren't we? Calories. Don't worry about calories when you're first starting out. Let's work on portions, yeah? You need somewhere between 3 and 5 meals per day, depending on your weight, your size, your metabolism, and your activity level. So why don't we work on this? Let's use John Berardi's fantastic way of eyeballing your meal sizes, okay? Start with the protein at each meal. It should be the size of your palm and the thickness of your palm. That is your protein. For women, for men, you have 2 palm sizes of meat if you're looking to gain muscle. If you're just looking for health and well-being, a guy could probably get away with a single palm thickness and size of protein. Next up, we talk about vegetables. Now, with vegetables, we want 2 fists worth of vegetables per meal along with that protein. It goes for guys or girls. Okay, broccoli, capsicum, eggplant, zucchini, carrots, cabbage, spinach. Yeah? You understand? Lastly, carbohydrates. For men and women, 1 fist of carbohydrates, so rice, brown rice preferably, quinoa, buckwheat, sweet potato, oats. 1 fist, lentils would be fantastic. 1 fist should be sufficient per meal in a fat loss period or on a non-active day. Okay? On the days when you're going to be going to the gym, or you're really active, or you're a bigger person, or you're getting really hungry, 2 fists of carbohydrates is totally acceptable. With the caveat that at dinner, I would probably leave the carbohydrates out unless you have just had a big exercise session prior to dinner and you're going to be doing something in the morning which requires you to be fully recovered. If you're just going to get up in the morning and go for a walk or go to work, you probably don't need those carbs at dinner. The last portion of the meal is a thumb-sized portion of fat. So this can be nuts, it can be virgin coconut oil, virgin olive oil, or some such that you use for cooking, or it could be nuts at a meal, okay? Or it could be organic butter. You know, we're pretty big on our grass-fed paleo-style eating these days, okay? So, the 4 variables you have are a palm of meat, fists of vegetables, 1 to 2 fists of carbohydrates, and a thumb of fat. You do that at each meal for 3 to 5 meals a day. Find out, keep a food diary. Choose 3 or 4 meals a day. Do it for a week. See how it goes. Adjust. Try it for a week. See how it goes. You must write this stuff down so you can quantify and see if you're improving or not. Now this is really basic, really quick, but that's my recommendation to you. Follow the palm, the fist, the thumb for your food portions. Do some cardio every other day. Do some resistance training every other day. Do that for 6 days a week. Eat 3 to 5 meals a day with a palm, a fist, or a thumb. And that's my prescription for building a better body. Post your comments below, specific comments, and I will get in more detail. Peace, have a good day. dmsWOD out.